absolutely. Now, the Recreation Commission also does a lot of annual events, like one-time things a year that are annual.
We do.
Can you go through some of those?
Sure. Just back in May, we had our 5K road race, which goes through Tomopoulos Park. And interesting enough about that, we used to have a 5-mile race. And we always used to say, oh, we don't get as many people to that race. But it's an important race because it raises money for Project Graduation, which of course is used for the graduating seniors for an all-night, alcohol-free, drug-free bash.
Right.
And my daughter just graduated from high school this year, and I know she really enjoyed it. So it's an important race to raise money for that. And it just dawned on us one day that 5 miles is kind of far. And most races are 5K.
Right.
So we did a 5K race, and we had so many more registrants to come to that race, and it turned out to be a fantastic day. I think it was on May 16th, and it was a great race, and so now we're gonna expand on that. We also do things like we have a night place, which we do over in the middle schools, and people may not realize, but recreation's behind that. We do that at the schools, and so night place is very popular. And we do struggle sometimes to get volunteers to come be chaperones because a lot of kids don't want their parents there. You know, 12, 13-year-olds, not cool. But we do that, and we're going to keep expanding on that. In fact, not to digress, but we're looking at doing a Facebook page for Westfield Recreation. Just a broadcast page. We don't want to friend anybody,
right,
but just a broadcast page, and we're having this looked at to make sure legally it's okay to do, where we can put a lot of our programs on there. So we do that, and some other things we do, like for example here at the pool, we have teen night, so it's a special night for teenagers where the pool is just for them. We do that on Wednesday nights.
They don't need to be a member, correct? They just have to be a student in one of our schools.
Exactly, right. It's open to the community to come in and have the teens have a place to go, and that's a lot of fun. And
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. When is that?
It's Wednesday nights at the pool.
Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday night throughout the summer. I believe it's from 6 to 8:30 when the pool closes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all this information is on the website, westfieldnj.gov, and go to the Recreation Commission, and all that is on it.
Yes, all the details are on the website. Yeah, absolutely. And we welcome anyone to stop into the department too. We have everything either on the wall. We have brochures for all of our events.
Okay. Another one I know is a popular one is a daddy-daughter dance.
The daddy-daughter dance is very popular. Yes, it's the cutest event I think maybe we have, where it's usually held at La Fere on 22. Although the venue can change, and it's a great night for, you know, a father to take his young daughter out. Usually the kids are, you know, they're under usually 10, 11 years old. They're under, so it's that age, because any older they wouldn't want to do it. But it's a great night, and the girls feel special. Everybody gets dressed up, and it's a nice buffet, and it's a very special event.
How about the teen room over at Town Hall?
The teen room at Town Hall is actually a little bit of a gem. It's a hidden gem. It's downstairs. There's a lot of fun games in there for kids to play. We have a teen coordinator in our recreation department, Chuck Ropars, who runs that program. And we do struggle to get kids to come there, but when they come, they have a great time. So recently we've been renovating that area. We put in some more modern games, some video games. We had an Eagle Scout project that came in and did some work down there to make it more in tune with the times of what the kids want to do today. And so that is actually an up-and-comer, and we're going to be advertising that more. Because what we hear a lot of times is that there's nothing to do. The teenagers have nothing to do. The young kids have nothing to do on weekends and nowhere to go. You know, I'm sure you heard that from your kids. I've heard it from my kids. There's really a lot to do, but they just like to complain. So we're going to try to encourage more children to come to the teen center, to the rec room, you know, in the town hall, because we think it's a great, safe place for them to go and have fun and be with friends and be in a safe environment.
It is very nice down there. There's a lot of things to do for teenagers. Absolutely. And a couple other things that you run is the summer playground program.
The summer playground program is very popular. We hold that at the elementary schools throughout town, and it's a program that brings the kids in to come in and do different recreational, from arts and crafts to sports. It even has some theater aspects to it. It's the old-fashioned donor recreation, as you did as a kid, and it's great. And it's located in the elementary school, so it's close to your neighborhood. Sometimes brothers and sisters, 2 and 3 kids from each family will come. It's a very, very affordable program. It's $45 per child, and I believe it's an 8-week session. And it's 4 days a week, and one day they come to the pool. So one day is swim day. So they get to come to the pool one day, and it's a terrific program. Very, very popular. You know, the counselors, we have a great program for the counselors. We have counselors in training and paid counselors. So the counselors in training usually are high school students who want to learn. So they volunteer the first summer or two, and they move on to being counselors. And it's a great summer job for kids too, for the older kids to help out and supervise and work with the kids. It's terrific.
Well, Jim, we got to wrap up, but just we'd probably be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about how Memorial Park became Memorial Park.
Memorial Park was named after our Vietnam veterans, and it became a special place. It was named a number of years ago in honor of those who served in Vietnam, and it's really our marquee park in town because the pool's here, and it really has a special meaning, and it's you know, a special highlight of this town of Westfield. So we're really proud of that.
Yeah. Well, Jim, I want to, on behalf of the whole town of Westfield, I want to thank you, the chairman of the Recreation Commission, and all the commissioners, plus our liaisons, for all the great work that you do. Thanks for appearing on TV 36.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. And I want to thank the viewers there for tuning in to TV 36, and we'll see you around town. Thank you.